No, digits is going. Okay.
New video is recorded.
So A2 is equal to 9 minus 5 into 2, which is equal to 9 minus 10, which is nothing but minus 1. Now A3 means third term, 9 minus 5 bracket 3 is equal to 9 minus 15 is equal to minus 6. Next we can go on finding A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6 like that. But this 3's timing is more than sufficient, or I can go for one more if you want. So just to find out the common difference. So common difference is equal to A2 minus A1. A2 minus A1 means A2 means it's minus 1. Minus 1. Minus of this means change the sign, it's minus 4, which is nothing but minus 5. Again common difference is equal to A3 minus A2. A3 means it is minus 6. Minus 6. Minus of this. Minus of this means change the sign. It is minus 1 is there. Minus 1 becomes plus 1. So ultimately you will be getting minus 5. So here also minus 5. Here also minus 5. So the common difference is a constant. So I can write it as the CD. CD means common difference is a constant. As the common difference is a constant, the A is equal to 9 minus 5n will form an AP. See children, there are two sub questions here. Show that A1, A2, A3 dot A form an AP, so and so is there. So we have found the A1, A2, A3 like that. Then go and find A4 also. You find the common difference between the first two, that is minus 1 minus 4 is minus 5. Find out the common difference between these two. Minus 6 plus 1 is minus 5. Again, by looking at this, we can make out. Here also minus 5, here also minus 5. So that the common difference is a constant. An is equal to 9 minus 5n will form an AP. So show that it was asked. We have already shown that since the common difference is a constant, the nth term given by the sequence will form an AP. So another question is there, children. Also find the sum of the first 15 terms. That we'll see now how to do. Now children, just now you found it already. 4 was the first term, minus 1 is the second term, minus 6 is the third term, like that you can go on doing, which forms an AP. So the question asked here is what? The sum of the first 15 terms. Sum of the first 15 terms means S15 you have to find out. So I have to apply SN formula. So SN means what? Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This is Sn formula. The question asked here, find the sum of the first 15 terms. So this 15 stands for n. The number of terms is 15. So in the place of n, we will substitute 15. That is S15 will be equal to n by 2. N by 2 means it is 15 by 2 bracket 2a. 2a means 2 into first term. First term is 4 plus n minus 1. Again n means 15 because the question is given 15 terms. That is 15 minus 1 into d. D we already found. It was minus 5. Or minus 1 minus 4. So I told already, we consider these two terms. Change the sign of this. Change the sign of this means 4 becomes minus 4. So minus 4 minus 1 is minus 5. So similarly, if you consider these two, change the sign of the first is minus 1. Change the sign means it becomes plus 1. So plus 1 minus 6. Again it is nothing but minus 5. That is how you have to find the common difference. We already found it. So in the next step, what will we get? So S15 is equal to 15 by 2, let it be as it is, into 2 4s are 8 plus 15 minus 1. 15 minus 1 is 14 into minus 5. This continuation here, S15 is equal to 15 by 2 into, say 8, let it be as it is, that is 8, then plus into minus, minus 14 into 5, 14 5s are 17. So next step is what? Again S15 will be equal to 15 by 2, let it be as it is, into, see children, 70 contain negative sign and 8 is having no sign. No sign means you must know it is positive. So minus is there, plus is there, different sign. Different sign means you have to subtract. If you subtract one from the other, that is 8 from 70, you will be getting 62. Be careful about the sign. 70 is greater than 8 and 70 contain negative sign, so our answer is negative here. The next step is 15 is equal to, so can cancel from 2, 2 ones are, and here 2 31s are, and negative hold as it is, 2 3s are 6, 2 1s are 2, like that you can cancel. So finally what you get, the answer is negative because minus is there, minus into plus minus, 15 ones are 15, 1 carry, 15 is a 45 plus 1, 46. So sum to 15 terms is 465. This is how you can do the sum, children. So this type of questions appears in an examination which is a 3 mark question. So I said already you will be getting 2 marks, 3 marks, 4 marks, or 1 mark, 3 marks, 4 marks, like that. Somehow you will be getting approximately 7 to 8 marks for AP chapter. But major question 4 marks, 100% I will say application type of questions. So you have to learn the concept. For example, 1 mark, 2 mark, 3 mark means some basic questions you can expect. Whereas for 4 marks, really they will not get in the textbook such a type of sums they are going to ask. So must understand the concept and try to learn. Now we can go to the next sum. Yes, children, this is the textbook. One more sum is there that I am leaving you to do as assignment. I am not going to solve it because only the changes here you can make out. The remaining thing all are similar. That is, show that A1, A2, A3 like previous what we did, like that only. Only here A n is equal to 3 plus 4n. Again, this is from the textbook. You can see to the textbook also. Please do it as an assignment and submit so that I will check it out. After this, we will go to the next sum. It's the third sum. Yes, children, here is the next sum. Again, it's taken from the textbook already. If the sum of the first n terms of an AP is 4n minus n square, what is the sum of first 2 terms? What is the second term? Similarly, find third, 10th and nth terms. This is the question, children, here. Here again, by using this, it is given 4n minus n square as Sn. Be careful, children, here. It is not the nth term, because nth term you have to find out. Be careful. That's what always you have to read the sum properly. It is given here sum of the first 10 terms. Sum of the first 10 terms you have to start with Sn. That is, Sn is equal to 4n minus n square. So 4n minus n square. This is given. Now, in the place of n, if you substitute 1, so you will be getting S1 or sum to 1 term. Let me find out that is S1. So in the place of n, just we are substituting 1. We get 4 bracket 1 minus 1 square, because n square means 1 square. So here in the place of n, substitute 1. So 4 into 1 is 4. minus 1 square means again 1, is nothing but 3. Sum to one term means you must know it is the only first term. First term is usually indicated by A or A1. Now S2 if you find. S2 means sum of two terms. So let us apply the value of n as 2 in the given equation. So here Sn is equal to 4n minus n square. If you substituted 2 in the place of n, that is 4 bracket 2, you can go to this equation. So 4n means 4 into 2 minus n square. N square in the place of n you substitute 2. That is 2 square, which is equal to 4 into 2 means 8 minus 2 square means 4, which is equal to 4 again. See children, S1 means sum to one term. S2 means sum of two terms. Sum of two terms means you must be knowing it is A1 plus A2. Sum of two terms means A1 plus A2. But under that S1 is nothing but A1. You can write if you want. This is nothing but A1. And here it is S2 means it is 4 here. S2 means I said already sum of two terms means, see S2 means sum of two terms. Two term means A1, that is first term, plus second term is equal to 4. So but here A1 you may have 3. The first term is 3. You can substitute A1 as 3 here. So the place of A1 if you write 3 plus A2 will be equal to 4. So A2 equals 4 right. Now transpose this 3 to the right hand side. It becomes minus 3. So A2 is equal to 4 minus 3 means 1. First term means 3. The question asked here is what? What is the sum of first two terms? So sum of the first two terms is 4. We'll conclude it in the last because many questions are asked. All these questions will be concluded in the last. Here it is asked, what is the sum of first two terms? So sum of first two terms is 4. That is over. Now what is the second term? Second term A2 is equal to 1. That's also over. Now similarly find the third, 10th and nth term. That is the next question. That is to find the third term or 10th term or nth term, we need the difference. So difference is nothing but A2 minus A1. That's common difference. So A2 is we have 1 minus A1. A1 is 3. See children, here common difference you have to find out. How to find common difference? AP means subtract the first term from the second or A2 minus A1, which is nothing but the second term here we found it as 1. So substitute 1 minus A1 means A1 is 3. Minus A1 means minus 3. So that is 1 minus 3 is minus 2. This is the common difference. So the third term means A3. A3 is how? A plus 2 times difference. So that is equal to A. A means the first term, here it is 3 plus 2 times difference. Difference is minus 2. So if you substitute that again, 3 will be as it is. Say plus into minus minus 2 into 2 it is 4, which is nothing but minus 1, because 3 minus 4 means minus 1. So minus 1 is the answer of what? Minus 1 is the third term. Since the question asked for you here, it is third term. Now we have to find out the 10th term. 10th term means how to find out? Again we put 10, A10. So A10 is equal to A plus 9 time difference. So A is again first term, it is 3 plus 9 times difference. Difference is minus 2. So in the next step we will be getting 3 whole as it is. Again plus into minus minus 9 into 2 is 18, which is nothing but minus 15, because 18 plus 3 is there, minus 18 plus 3 means it is minus 15. This is what? This is the 10th term. 10th term, and lastly nth term also I have to find out. So how to find the nth term again? Again we have the formula for nth term. That will write here. Yes, this is the continuation of the sum. We already found the first term A as 3, the second term 1 also we found, that's also over. The third term is minus 1, that's also over. Fourth term we can go on writing like that, because the common difference is minus 2. So 3 is there. 3 minus 2, it is 1. 1 minus 2, it is minus 1. Minus 1 minus 2, it is minus 3. Like that you can go on writing. The question asked here is what? Nth term. Nth term means you have to apply the formula here. That is an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d.
No, sir, no.
So that is a is 3 plus n we don't know, what as it is, into d. D is nothing but difference. Common difference is it is minus 2. Okay? The common difference is minus 2. So the next step what you will get? So 3 whole as it is. See, minus 2 into n means it is minus 2n. Be careful about sign, children, here. Minus 2 into n, it is minus 2n. Then minus into minus plus 2 into 1, it is 2. So ultimately what you will get as nth term? An is equal to, see, 3 plus 2, it is 5, minus 2n. This is an. Now let us conclude the result. Many 5 questions were asked here. Under that, see, what is the sum of the first 2 terms? So answering how to sum of first 2 terms is how much? It is 4. The sum of 2 terms is 4. You can make out here only. See, 3 is there, 1 is there. 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. That also tallies. Now second question is what? Sum of 4. See, what is the second term? What is the second term here? Second term also we will find. Second term is how much? It is 1. We already found somewhere you can make out A2 is equal to 1. And next question is what? Similarly find the third term. Third term. Third term means here only you can see. First term is 3. Second term is 1. Third term is minus 1. You can underline this. This also. This also. Okay? Third term is minus 1. Now the 10th term. So 10th term, again 10th term is there. 10th term is minus 15. That also we found lower. Now ultimately last is nth term. Nth term we were just now found here. It is 5 minus 2n. See, these are the 5 sub questions which was asked in the question. Now looking to this also you can go and tally it what we can do. For example, second term was asked. Second term means in the place of n you have to substitute 2 here. For example, here nth term we have. If you substitute 2 here, see 2 to the 4. See 5 is there, 5 minus 4. 5 minus 4 is 1. So that second term is 1. So tally it with this. Then similarly, let me come to the third term. Third term means what? N is 3. So here we have nth term. So in the place of n, if you substitute 3, you will be getting 2 3 is 6. Here we have 5. 5 minus 6. 5 minus 6 means it is minus 1. so which is already here. The third term is minus 1. Again, this also tally. Let us come to the 10th term. 10th term means, children, in the place of n, you substitute 10. For example, here, if you write 10, so 2 into 10, it is 20, it's minus 20, and 5 is there. 5 minus 20. 5 and minus 20 will make you minus 50. So that all the 5 questions are answered. So please learn to conclude like this finally, always in the question. Sometimes usually they will ask in 3 sub questions maximum. They will not ask like this 5 sub questions. But whatever may be the number of questions, please answer or conclude properly. Because in the conclusion, if the answer is correct, the evaluator or the teacher will feel happy. That's a benefit for you only. Always all the questions, please try to conclude. Conclude in the sense what? You must analyze what is the question asked, whether I answered or not. Sometimes what you do, simply write n is equal to 10. The question asked here, number of terms. The number of terms is 10 you have to. Don't write n is equal to 10. So please, in between I used to say like this, please write it and learn to conclude like this. Thank you, children. We'll go to the next question now. What best we can do? Yes, children. Now the next sum is ready. You can make out by looking to the sum. It is there in the textbook again, children. Please see to the textbook and write down the sum, because the sum should be perfect. Because you can see here 7 to 8 lines, 3 plus 7 lines in the question. The question is looking so vast. And the question carries only 2 marks. Because it's such a very simple sum. So I'm going to rub this before explaining. But you have to understand why, because I need a place. Okay. Anyhow, let me read the question first. A contract on construction job specifies a penalty for delay of completion beyond a certain date as follows. Rupees 200 for the first day. See, children, it is given here. Rupees 200 for the first day means you must know it is the first term of an AP. And rupees 250 for the second day. Second day is how much? It is 250 rupees. So we try to understand it is the second term of an AP. Rupees 300 for the third day, etc. It is given etc. So first term is how much? It is 200. Second term 250. Third term 300 and so on, etc. The penalty for each succeeding day being rupees 30 more than the preceding day. It's already given to the sum only, children. First date is 200. Again one more day rate means still 50 to add. That is 250 will be getting. Next day again 50 you have to add 300. Like that, that's the meaning here. Succeeding being rupees 50 for the preceding day means that's only. Every day you have to go and adding 50, 50, 50 rupees like that. That is nothing but the common difference. You must know that. You will be knowing later when writing. How much money the contractor has to pay as penalty if he has delayed the work by 30 days. Means first day he is supposed to pay 200 rupees. Second day 250 rupees. Third day 300 rupees. Fourth day 350 rupees. Fifth day like that up to 30 days. See, if you analyze the question like this, since the common difference is a constant, you must know the sum is related to the arithmetic progression. Just you are go on mentioning the first term, second term, third term, fourth term, fifth term like that. And till how many days it's given? It's given 30 days. Means till 30th term. So that finally you have to find out how much money the contractor has to pay means you have to add sum of all the numbers up to 30 terms. Now this full question can be reduced to one line. That we'll see how we can do. See children, I have rubbed the board. I have already explained what. So anyhow here you have to find out sum to n terms. N term means in this sum it is given is 30 days. So we can start with S30. S30 means sum to 30 terms or sum to 30 days. So what's the amount of penalty has to pay in the first day? The first date was given here, it is 200 plus the second day. Second day 50 rupees you add it, that is 250. Then third day how much you are supposed to pay? Again you have to add up again 50, that is 300. Fourth day again you have to add 50 rupees. It is not given in the sum. You have to analyze, that's all. It is 350. Plus dot dot dot. You cannot see if you go on writing for 30 days again the board will fill. So what will make it short? We will convert this sum as up to 30 days or up to 30 terms you can write. First date is 200, second date is 250, third day 300, fourth day 350, like that up to 30 days. Because the question asked in the, which is clear, find the money that the contractor is supposed to pay the penalty for 30 days. So here the first term is nothing but A. So A is how much? It is 200. So difference you have to find a common difference. So common difference is nothing but D. D is how much? You can make out here 250 minus 200 is 50. 300 minus 250 it's again 50. 350 minus 300 it's again 50, like that. And more than that, the sum itself it is given. You have to give 50 rupees more than the preceding day. Preceding means behind, yesterday. Yesterday if you pay 200 rupees, today you have to pay 250. Tomorrow 300. Day after, like that, 350. So anyhow here difference is how much? 50 rupees. The method you must be knowing here, how we got this 50 means 250 minus 200. It's nothing but the difference. Or 300 minus 250 also you can make. Or 350 minus 300 also you can make. Be careful here children, because to find the difference is most important here. Next is what? N. N means number of days. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. According to this sum, it is for 30 days. Or the number of terms is 30. Question asked here is what? S30. It's good question mark. I told children in the previous videos I taught you already, you can find the last term and apply the short formula, or you can write down the long formula only. Any one method is sufficient. So here what I will do is, here I will do by finding the last term and applying in that. And then the situation comes long term also. That's also you can. That is here, let me find out the last term. Last term is nothing but A30. Because like that A30 is there. So A30 means what? A plus 29 times difference. So which is equal to A means here it is 200 plus 29 times difference. 29 times difference means it is 50. So children, next it is so operating part. Operating, you must operate and get the answers. For example, 50 to 29 is there. So hold this 0 as it is. 5 9s are 45. 4 carry. 5 to the 10. 10 plus 4, 14. It is 14, 15 plus 200. So which is nothing but 16, 50. This is what? The last term or A. Now you can apply this value of the last term in Sn. So Sn formula we have Sn is equal to n by 2 into a plus n. Sn is equal to n by 2 into a plus l. Sn means here in the place of n you can substitute 30 because sum it is given, but find the penalty for 30 days or the number of terms is 30. So it is 30 by 2 bracket a. A means the first term. It is given here 200. So apply 200 plus the last term. Last term just now we found it here. It is 1650. Okay, 1650 plus 200 should be added. And again here is 30 is how much again? See 30 by 2. 30 by 2 is half of 30. Half of 30 is nothing but 15. You can make a 15 to the 30. And into here 1650 plus 200 means it becomes 1850. Now if you multiply this as 30 is equal to 15 into 0, 0, 15 5s are 75, 7 carry, 15 8s are 120, 120 plus 7 it is 127, 12 carry, 15 1 the 15, 15 plus 12 it is 27. It means the contractor is supposed to pay an amount of 27,750 rupees for the delay of 30 days. I used to say children always, don't forget to conclude the answer. Now let me conclude the answer here. What is the answer? Therefore, the contractor has to pay a penalty of rupees 27,700. See children, the sum is very easy, you must be knowing. Only thing is, you have to please read the question carefully, understand it, analyze it, make it short, and please apply your formula. And here you found it, the last term and it. The same sum you can find by Sn is equal to n by 2 to 2a plus n minus 1 to d. And do that. Please check, are you going to get this answer? Thank you children. Like that, you can continue in the next video.